gives you direction, it is important that you follow that direction immediately and fully. And many times we allow fear and other circumstances and factors to get in the way, and we use them as excuses. And God has given me direction that's been clear for a while now, and fear and other circumstances I have allowed to get into the way of being obedient immediately. This is definitely not something that I was like, no, God, I don't want to do this, fighting and running to Tarshish like Jonah. But I've not been immediately obedient. I have tried a few times to do what he asked me to do, and I feel like I allowed the enemy to use certain things during those launches to intimidate me. And we were with some friends last night, and I love how the Lord uses people with or without their knowledge to deliver butt whoopings in the spirit to you. They probably had no idea that I was, having this big epiphany of a butt whooping while we were visiting. But I went home and I just bawled my eyes out. I bawled my heart out because I realized how I have been partnering with fear and allowing things to get in the way of what God's called me to do. And so one of the things that he has asked me to do is to pour out into others. He has faithfully poured into me since I was as far back as I can remember. I would say an infant in the belly. I mean, as far back as I know, he's been pouring into me. And as far back as I know, I have been hungry to get more, learn more, just soak it all in. And I feel like he's telling me now's the time to pour it out. Not like I haven't had opportunities to pour out, and I've definitely done that, but not to this capacity, not in this way. This way intimidates me. This way is extremely scary to me. And anyways, last night I got the butt whooping of my life, and I just said, okay, God, I give in, I quit, I'm not going to run anymore, I'm not going to stall, I'm not going to allow fear or other excuses to get in my way. And so this is my way of stepping out and being obedient. And like I said, I've tried a couple launches of this, like coming on here and being like, yeah, we're gonna learn together, let's grow together, and then I'm not consistent. And the Lord has, he has shown me that is not acceptable, that there is a window, and that if I don't take the opportunity as it's given to me, that window is going to close. And I do not want to be guilty of losing or forfeiting an opportunity that he's given me. And so whether no one on the whole wide world, the face of the earth, hears this or sees this, it's irrelevant. No matter if somebody walks away blessed or not, or if I get a billion likes and it goes viral, or I get absolutely nothing and just crickets, it doesn't matter. The thing is that I'm going to be obedient, and whatever he does with it, he does with it. So if this is nothing more than me stepping out and saying, I'm going to be consistent, I'm going to be here, I'm going to pour out, that's what I'm going to do. And so my name is Sherry. If you do not know me, I'm a Christian. I love the Lord. The term Christian has been dragged through the mud a lot, and it has been misrepresented. And so it is unfortunate that I feel like, saying that gives a bad taste in people's mouth. Part of me wants to say, no, I'm a disciple of Christ, and that's what a Christian is. I just think we need to reclaim the term and bring it back to God's glory and away from hypocrisy and shame and all that it's, you know, shaped out to be because of a lack of living what has been talked about. But like I said, I'm a lifelong learner. I love to learn. I love to allow God just to pour into me, and it is one of my most deepest pleasures to be able to pour into other people. I love pouring into other people. I love to see when they get it, when it just connects at a deeper level, and when because of, you know, something that the Lord has shown me and I have shared with them, because that has come to life in them, now they can move in more freedom, or, you know, they can take the next step or whatever it is. I love that. I love that. I love that God would allow a nobody like me to impact somebody else's life. It's just, what a privilege and what an honor. And like I said, even if nobody is impacted, my obedience is what I answer for. So here I am. And so that's the goal. The goal is to pour out. The goal is to share with you what He shared with me, and I hope that you grow. Hope that I grow. Hope that, you know, we can be the spotless bride when He comes back. Stop doing the status quo. Stop just living and letting life pass us by. I've been so guilty of that, just letting life run by me, and I'm just kind of, you know, living, surviving through it. And I feel like last night the Lord was like, take it by the horns, like step in, like take some initiative, take what is the term, be intentional. I feel like He was saying be intentional, and so that's what I'm going to partner with. I'm going to partner with intentionality. I'm going to partner with obedience. I'm going to step away out of fear and pausing and waiting for everything to align just right, and, you know, for all the things to come together, and see what God does. So if you are interested in maybe tagging along, feel free to do so. And I love you all. Until next time.